Welcome back. Early voting is now underway in the key battleground state of North Carolina, just weeks after Hurricane Helene devastated parts of the state. Today, state election officials held a press conference saying early voting was open in all North Carolina counties, including those hard-hit areas, and offered reassurances about election procedures as they thanked those who made it possible.
We are so grateful to everyone working to bring back some sense of normalcy to Western North Carolina. And we are grateful to everyone who is bringing back the infrastructure needed to run elections. The roads and the bridges, cell service, power, internet, and water, the things that are essential for everyday life, but are also important for us to make sure people can vote.
Joining me now from Asheville, North Carolina, is NBC's Antonia Hylton. Antonia, thanks so much for joining me. You are in an area that was hard hit by Hurricane Helene. How is that impacting early voting today? What's the mood there?
Well, Kristen, the county has had to make a number of adjustments, emergency changes to support people. And that's because a number of the early voting sites that they had planned to use were severely impacted by the storm. 2 were able to be repaired, but the county had to even go out and find an entirely new location that voters aren't used to so that they could have the capacity, the space to support the kind of early voting this state tends to see. Back in 2020, 65% of North Carolina voters utilized their in-person early voting option. And what we've heard today from officials is that they're on pace right now to track there, or if not, get a little bit higher. And so that's encouraging. The major concern here, right, was a turnout concern. How might this storm keep people from even making it to the polls in the first place? We talked to a number of voters on all sides of these different issues, and I want you to take a listen to some of the intimate conversations we had. Were you worried at all you wouldn't be able to make it to the polls?
At some point, I thought about it, but I said, Lord will make a way. We'll get there. Those people that are way back in the woods, those are the ones that I pray for every day, because a lot of people haven't even gotten aid right now.
There is, speaking frankly, no election when people are still worrying about freezing to death.
We're not worried about who becomes the next president, because in 4 years when they're gone, there's still going to be things in this valley and in these communities that's not going to be back to normal.
Some of the Democrats have told us that this entire experience has actually galvanized them. They're more concerned than ever about climate change and more concerned about who's going to represent them at the federal level when it comes to those issues. But then, as you just heard there from some of the young men, there's this feeling, too, in other communities of a lack of trust, of faith in the federal government, and a kind of disconnect now. And so in a state where turnout matters, people win or lose elections, sometimes by just a couple hundred votes in North Carolina, where the chips fall, that's going to be really important here, Kristen.
It's just so fascinating to hear from those voters. Antonia Hylton, we know you'll continue to stay on top of this developing story. Thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.